7 Filipino fishermen remain missing after their boat collided with a cargo vessel off the coast of Palawan. One labor group is opposing the Finance Department's recommendation to impose higher taxes by 2023. And the rain showers and thunderstorms are expected in some parts of Mindanao due to a low pressure area. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. We begin the newscast with Pag-asa monitoring a weather disturbance over the waters of Mindanao. Let's get the latest on this. We have a weather forecaster, Mr. Alzcar Aurelio, is joining us over the phone. Sir Aurelio, good evening. We'd like to know where was the LPA last spotted?
Hello and good evening. Yes, as of 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the LPA was last spotted at 790 kilometers east-southeast of Davao City. As of this moment, there's no direct effect of low pressure area to any part of country. But in the next 24 hours, the effect of low pressure area, which we bring cloudy sky with rain showers and thunderstorm, will be experienced over some parts, or over the most part of Visayas and Mindanao. And based on our data and analysis, the low pressure area has a small chance to develop into a tropical cyclone. But we are expecting rains and thunderstorm due to low pressure area over Visayas and Mindanao.
Sir Aurelio, until when do we expect this weather disturbance to stay in par?
Well, we expect 2 to 3 days. We expect that this low pressure area will weaken on Wednesday.
Sir, again, can you recap please for us the areas that are most likely to be affected by this LPA? And so if ever our rains also are to be experienced here in Metro Manila?
Low pressure area will affect most part of Visayas and Mindanao because low pressure area are expected to move westward, approaching the landmass, especially Visayas and Mindanao. And for 2 days, they will experience rains and thunderstorms due to low pressure area over Visayas and Mindanao. Here in Metro Manila, we expect rains due to thunderstorm because of the effect of southwest monsoon, because southwest monsoon continues to affect the western section of the country.
Sir, are there other weather disturbances that we are watching?
As of this moment, there's none, only a low pressure area inside the park.
Well, thank you for all those information. That was Pag-asa weather forecaster, Mr. Alzcar Aurelio. Meanwhile, search and rescue operations are underway for 7 missing Filipino fishermen after their boat collided with a cargo vessel off the coast of Agutaya, Palawan on a Saturday. In an earlier interview with One News Now, Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson Commodore Armand Balillo said they're expanding their operations today. He also assured the public that 13 survivors are all in good condition as they were examined by the PCG medical staff. Their families have already been notified as well. Balillo added that they are now investigating the cause of the collision.
Our priority right now is to look for the 7 missing fishermen, but we have also an investigation team conducting inquiries.
One labor group has thumbed down the Finance Department's suggestion to impose higher taxes by next year. Camille Samonte with a report.
Labor Group Kilusang Mayo Uno denounces the recommendation imposing new and higher taxes to pay the country's ballooning debts. KMU Secretary General Jerome Adonis says this will only burden workers and Filipinos.
Hindi talaga namin tatanggapin yung idagdag na buwis dahil hirap na nga ang mga manggagawa na di pa nga namin nakukuha yung dagdag na sweldo na matagal namin ipinaglaban, kakarampot na nga, wala na, kinain na kagad nung bagong inflation rate. Tapos ngayon may panibago pang planong buwis.
Adonis said that the taxes collected by the government are only being used for corruption. This as he notes that government services during the pandemic were not felt by the public.
Maraming nagutom natin mga kababayan. Ang nakakalungkot at ang nakakainis at nakakagalit dito, nangutang sila ng nangutang tapos yung taong bayan yung magbabayad. Asa naman ang justice doon? Hindi, unfair yun.
But if higher taxes are imposed, the group calls on Filipinos to be vigilant in monitoring where their taxes are going. Adonis also warns that this may lead to protests. With this, KMU hopes for change under the presidency of Bongbong Marcos Jr. Adonis said the Marcos administration must finally lay out their plans to the public.
Dapat makita talaga ng taong bayan yan kasi yun yung sukatan eh. Doon natin makikita anong gagawin mo sa loob ng isang taon at yung 6 years. Makikita na natin kung saan ang direksyon ng ating bansa.
Meanwhile, the group believes that incoming Labor Secretary Benny Laguesma is not fit for the position.
Siya yung DOLE Secretary nung panahon ni Pangulong Estrada, no? Yung kanyang patakaran sa DOLE ay hindi nag-improve sa mga manggagawa, mas lalong lumala yung violation sa hanay ng mga manggagawa. Dami ng mga contractual na mga manggagawa, dumami yung mga agency.
They doubt that Laguesma will address their issues such as wage increase and ending labor contractualization. However, Laguesma earlier said that he is open to dialogue with labor stakeholders to tackle these issues. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
A plane operated by a private airline in Nepal has gone missing with 22 people on board. The Tara airplane took off from Pokhara City for Jomsom on Sunday. Now, reports state that the plane lost contact with the control tower 5 minutes before it was supposed to land. Search and rescue operations, meanwhile, are hampered due to the bad weather. But authorities assure the public that it will be continued once weather conditions improve. 4 Indians, 2 Germans, and 16 Nepalese were inside a plane. The Philippine Olympic Committee is set to give out incentives to Filipino podium finishers in the 31st Southeast Asian Games. The POC is honoring the medalists of the competition in an assembly tomorrow. Placing 4th overall, Chief Abraham Tolentino noted that the country's athletes were, quote, a fighting team in host Vietnam. The Philippines got 52 gold, 70 silver, and over 100 bronze medals in the biennial meet. The committee will also be welcoming 2 national sports associations in the event. Meanwhile, more Filipino basketball players are making their mark in the Japan B-League. Marty Bautista with a story.
Filipino basketball players continue to trailblaze overseas, most of them taking their skills into the B-League spotlight. Former Ateneo Blue Eagle 30 Ravenna can be considered as a pioneer for Pinoy bowlers in Japan after his successful relationship with current team San and Neo Phoenix. Now collegiate players have the option to take their talent to the land of the rising sun.
Nothing but happy, happy for everyone who's trying out a different path. Happy na yung dreams nila is going in a different place. So yeah, more than that, I'm just, I wish them all the best. It's a great experience for me. I learned a lot both on and off the court.
Among the collegiate players who will play in the B-League is De La Salle Green archer Justin Baltazar, who recently joined the Hiroshima Dragonflies.
I wish him all the best. He's going to be in a beautiful country, a historic, beautiful place, a historic place in Hiroshima. So I can't wait to see him out there and play against him as well.
Kiefer Ravenna, who just finished his stint with the Shiga Lake Stars, also shares the same sentiment when it comes to showcasing Filipino talent overseas.
Nakakatuwa syempre kasi napapakita natin yung talents natin bilang mga Pilipino, no? Ini-import tayo, hindi lang sa mga ibang sports. Ngayon nagsisimula na din sa basketball. And it's going to be awesome na with the partnership of the PBA, the B-League, and we also heard na yung sa KBL din sa Korea are starting to open some doors.
Former TNT Tropang Giga player Bobby Ray Parks Jr. just finished his season with the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Parks is the only Filipino baller who made it into the Japan B-League playoffs.
The culture is so rich when it comes to just like paying homage to the past and really preserving that the essence of what they're doing and the art of what they're doing and why they're doing it.
Apart from the enjoyment in exploring Japan's culture, Park shares that the fan base in Japan is indescribable.
It's weird to say, but like I really felt how genuine they are. After fan day, I was actually telling my family this. After fan day, each player has a box by their locker room, and it was like handwritten letters by fans, gifts, and it's just their love and appreciation for us. It makes you want to go out and battle more, and it's very heartwarming to read all those letters, which I definitely would keep near and dear to my heart.
The Japan B-League will resume in October. In the meantime, Filipino players have the chance to take the time off and enjoy. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on a Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.